Welcome back. I took a little break, ate an ice cream sandwich, drank water, went to the bathroom, moved a little. We're back. I'm gonna take the poly door. Are we sure? Yeah, look, it even has your name on it. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, buddy. This looks exactly like my bedroom door from when I was a kid. The resemblance is uncanny. This cave has been mocking us for hours and hours now. But this feels personal. It's impossible to stop yourselves from losing -7 mind from this malicious twist. But as off-putting as a door is, its strange nature lures you in strongly. Wanna go first, Polly? It's your door after all. I guess it makes sense for me to go first, right? Right? She opens the door and immediately freezes up. This is my childhood bedroom, guys. But how? It's not even in this realm. My room, if it even still looks like this, should be in the human realm. Polly is so shocked that she doesn't realize other key details. For one, there are windows. And these aren't like the windows from before, no. These windows lead to a calm, beautiful night sky. Cautiously, the three of you enter the room, mesmerized by the stars, lured into the promise of a reality outside the caves. You wonder if that's what's outside the window is truly the outside. You're still inside the caves, aren't you? Like Polly said, her old room isn't even in this realm. As you walk closer, the door closes behind you. The noise is almost imperceptible, too low to truly disrupt the dead quiet of the night, but loud enough to make you turn around. In doing so, Polly notices the other significant detail. There's a small lump under the bed sheets. Only a fraction of what must be the back of a head sticking out. As unlikely as it sounds, there's only one explanation that makes a sliver of sense. No. The back of the head moves gently, the peaceful cadence of someone breathing as they sleep. What the fuck is this? I want to leave, guys. I won't let this cave mess with me anymore. Yes, let's leave. You follow Polly as she goes back to the door, disturbed but ready to take the stairs, but there are no cavernous tunnels beyond the door anymore. There's a muted gray hall. The entire hallway seems to be made entirely out of hard, solid concrete. Only one thing disturbs the absoluteness of the cement. Papers and sticky notes hanging in messy displays on the wall. You get a closer look. It's Polly. Recurring gag death story. There are sticky notes filled with tidbits about Polly. Stuff like ghost girl that's a party animal. Oh my god, yes. And there are dozens of sketches. Some bear a very slight resemblance to Polly, while others land much closer to the Polly you know. What is all this? I can't. Before she can finish that thought, a figure appears from the other end of the hallway. It looks blurred, undefined. It makes you feel strange. You should not be here. What the fuck? Sir Foxalot, why didn't you stop? There were some caves over there. But we visited some caves recently, didn't we? You guys know we don't have to stop at everything we see on the road, right? Yeah, but I don't know. It's what we do. Sure, but so what? This isn't some game with unavoidable rules. We can't just choose not to stop here. What were we going to do there anyway? Wander around the cave until we got lost? It doesn't sound fun, buddy. Come on, I'm sure next stop we find will be way more cooler. Okay. We drive past the caves. As you pass the cave entrance, you can't shake off the strong feeling there's something intensely off-putting about the cave. You can't stop looking at it. You feel like you were there recently, or like you're inside there right now, even as you look at the entrance. What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, let's go to the dinosaur. The Dynast! Can we stop and take a bite? Sure. Are they like a chain restaurant, or... Leave. Oh my god, the sign says leave. The Dynast is as classy and packed as you expect it to be. It's gonna be impossible for you all to find a place to sit by yourselves, but for some reason you feel like you already knew that would happen. I suppose this is the part where you choose someone to sit with. Alright. You all sit down with a sad living puppet. Hey bro, I'm Scott. Is this seat taken? Oh my god, are these the choices that we took? Huh? Hi Scott, I'm Mindy. Oh, and I was actually saving that seat for my date. Okay, when's your date getting here? Any second now. His name is Ernest the Avaricious. We were set up by mutual friends to go on our first date today. Wait, would you just give me a second to talk to my friends privately? Why would you sit at my table without permission, only to exclude me from the conversation a couple minutes later? I'll take that as a yes. Wait there! You all huddle. Guys, doesn't all this sound familiar? Yes, the feeling of being stood up at the date is sadly all too familiar to me. Not a need to bring that up, though. No, I mean, I really feel like we've been in this situation before, don't you? Now that you mention it, I feel like we've been here before, but it wasn't exactly here. It's odd. Yeah, what is this place? What's happening? I don't like this, bros. I'm scared. Feels like you've been here before, doesn't it? This is weird, but what can you do? Don't stop huddling. Huddle forever. This is your safe space from now on, your comfort zone. No one can hurt you while you huddle, right? Something game show. Guessing stuff and cash prizes and whatever. Oh, fuck. Let's not stop huddling. So this is your best idea, to just keep huddling? I don't know, something feels off. I don't think we're safe here. Do you hear that? I don't hear anything. Exactly. Shortly after we started huddling, all the noise went away. Look. Take a peek out of your huddle. Everyone is quietly looking at you. I'm scared, Polly. Let's try to leave. So you walk to the door without undoing the huddle. People stare at you in silence. You try to open the door, but it's locked. Ow, what's happening? Usually before we leave any place, we solve a conflict that makes us gain and lose resources. You might be onto something. Okay, let's go back to Mindy. She had a conflict that needed resolution. You walk to Mindy. We need to forfeit a resource, though. I'm sorry, Sir Fuxalot. Polly stabs you. She grabs some of your blood and splatters Mindy with it. Here, you don't need no man. You're strong by yourself. Look, free blood. You're welcome. Bye. Mindy stares at you quietly, her face soaked in blood. The diner door opens slowly by itself. You run towards it as you bleed out. All of the people in the diner keep staring at you. All the silence is almost deafening. Sorry, Sir Foxlot. We had to forfeit a resource, and I was out of ideas. You lost my 7 stamina, but we'll stitch you back up in the car. You escape the diner before anything goes even more wrong. You gain 7 soul for helping Mindy.
These wheels are on fire.
The graveyard, of course, yeah. Polly, that diner was weird. It totally was. And we're gonna prank someone. You've stopped a lot of graveyards in this trip. Is this like your thing now? Now that you think about it, this graveyard seems familiar. You start to remember reading some of these gravestones before. Actually, no, don't think about that. It's road trip time. It's pranking time. You know that gut feeling that something is steeply wrong and pull a prank already. Yep, see? You get a moment alone with Polly and Scott and pitch your sheet ghost idea to them. They're immediately on board. You spy your first victim laying flowers on 3 graves. Who the fuck is that? Sneak up behind the gravestones, wait for the right moment, and pounce. Boo! Oh woo! I'm a ghost! Close enough. The mourner seems unfazed though. Oh woo? I think they can't hear us, buddy. Or even see us for that matter. As you look at your cottonish gall stands, you realize you're truly gone. You're no longer the center of your own story, but a witness to the world you've left behind. Something's wrong. And this is how your road trip comes to an end. A game over of sorts. But life must continue, even if you are no more. Another start, a new journey in this never-ending loop of road trips. This catches you off guard. Life repeats, but now you're a quiet witness. A reluctant outsider. Life looks so strange when seen from the sidelines. It's you there, but it's also not you? Such a strange feeling. You look at your friends, they aren't talking anymore. Like you, they're quiet bedsheet ghosts looking at these other versions of you all, the ones who get to go on wacky misadventures. In time, these alternate versions of you also reach the graveyard. In their ignorant bliss, they too decide to prank people by posing as ghosts. If only they knew. Is this it? Is this some kind of endless purgatory for the sin of a dumb prank gone wrong? No, you want it all back. You miss your life, your road trip, all the memories you are building together. How? How can you break this weird curse? Use your newly acquired ghost powers to intervene with the living and stop them from making the same mistake you did. Take the bedsheet off to get your corporeal form back. It makes no sense, but it's so simple it has to work. Ghost powers? Yes, ghost powers, but how? You focus as hard as you can. If you weren't covered in the bedsheet, everyone would see you making a holding and a fart face. Come on, you can do it. Focus. Burn that 7 magic if necessary, but focus! You extend your ghostly cotton hand and reach Scott's hand. Whoa! What happened, buddy? I got the chills. It was almost as if an invisible hand was holding me back from taking the ghost costumes. That's probably nothing. Unless it's a force beyond our understanding trying to communicate with us to stop us from doing this prank because something horrible will happen if we do. Could totally be that. Thanks, Force Bro. That was swell of you. Yeah, that strange entity, whatever it is, I surely gained plus 7 soul from this good deed. So, no ghost prank? No ghost prank. As they decide that, a blinding light surrounds you all. You feel a warm, fuzzy feeling inside of you, and then a flash. When you open your eyes, you're you again. Corporeal body you. God damn it, what a fucking trip. Yeah, bro, it was really weird seeing ourselves from the outside. But at least it allows us to learn a valuable lesson. That we should never do a sheet ghost prank again? That I need to do more butt exercises because now that I've seen it from the outside, it turns out my butt isn't buff enough? No! That we can't go through life taking it for granted. We have to savor every minute of it. Okay. How do we savor life, though? Well, for starters, we can get some milkshakes and leave all this purgatory madness behind us.
Great.
Hooray! As you leave the graveyard, you can't help but wonder if there are more ghost versions of you all out there, quietly looking at you in their own purgatory loop. You hope they're okay. It's time to stop. Not again. Finally, a rest stop. I need to lie down for a bit. These last few days have been intense. Empty? Again? What if we turn around? We might just be going in the wrong direction. I don't know, buddy. Maybe we can't find another place that's less fucked up. But if we turn back, we know for sure that there's a bunch of fucked up places waiting for us. That's true. I don't know if I can take another round of visiting those places all over again. But what if we're like in the eye of a storm, Polly? What if all the paths we can take are wrong choices? Let's cross our fingers and hope that's not the case, Scott. Well, you know what? Even if it is, at least we're together, bros. Yeah, you're right. Let's just hope we're not in the eye of a fucking storm. So should we keep driving forward then? Yeah, let's do that. Perfect. Better get some rest then. Yes, tomorrow might be a long day. And so you all go to sleep. You try not to think too much about all this. Not again.
My time
Please.
to shine.
Oh shit. I only have one choice now. We were waiting for you. Wait, isn't this the same? Who cares? I need some rest. It's a motel. It looks familiar, but everything has lately, hasn't it? TV or pizza? Pizza or TV? When does it end? You're not quite ready for bed yet, so you decide to watch some TV. Everything has been weird and off-putting lately. Maybe some TV will numb you for a few hours. First, you check on the reality show where the contestants are tiny people literally trapped inside your TV. Wow. Polly, do you think they're okay? I think we should try another channel. You change it to the Snakes and Ladders TV adaptation. The ladder is lying dead in the pool of its own blood. Snake holds a gun and looks broken inside. My lover, my ladder. You were always so optimistic, so sure that there was a way for us to ascend, to escape this dark pit in which we fell. But I am a snake. Betrayal is in my nature. If you get too close to me, I can't help but take you down. Those are rules not even I can break, for this is a world of snakes and ladders. So wait, they mentioned a ladder could bring the two lovers together, but one of the lovers were already a lover themselves? How does that work? This is so inconsistent. I think the show means that we're all either snakes or ladders and we can't escape the nature of who we are. Which one are you, Sir Fox-a-Lot? Are you a snake or are you a ladder? The question makes you a bit uncomfortable. What if you're a snake and it's you who's taking your friends down this weird rabbit hole? You try another channel. The next channel is the Merkingdom Totally Objective News Station. Technical difficulties, please stand by. Oh, I hope the Merkingdom is okay. Let's not think too much about it. I don't think it's okay, seen from the trailer. Sir Fox-a-Lot, can you change the channel? Stop. 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 Let's do the P. Stop. What? Stop. I don't like this channel, bros. Stop. Restart the loop. Is it talking to us? Like literally to us? Yes, restart the loop. Stop this. Code too unstable to keep going. The TV is scaring me. Yeah, not cool TV. Polly grabs her remote. She tries to switch channels. Just stop. She tries to turn off the TV. Stop. Stop before the damage is irreversible. Polly, make the TV stop, please. I'm trying. Stop. Sir Fox-a-Lot, why didn't you stop? There was a motel over there. Didn't we, though? I feel like we stayed at that motel. No way. We just drove by it. I know. And yet, something feels incredibly off, guys. It doesn't feel right.
Wheels are on
Yeah, I
fire.
thought we already established that. Okay, go there. Not again. You will stay here. What the? Look, Polly, a motel. You are at the motel. You have always been at the motel. The time for choices is over. Come on in. A motel? Didn't we just visit a motel recently? Nah, bro. We visited we visited something. I'm sure of that. Yeah, buddy. I think we visited the motel. No way. We'd remember that. I know, but my memory feels foggy, and I have this nagging feeling we've been in this motel before. Agree to disagree. Sure, in any case, the thing that's bugging me now is how deserted this place is. Did you notice? There's no one here, not even staff. You look around, the motel is absolutely empty. Strange. It's not only that, if you notice it's super quiet. You're right. Hello? Is anyone here? Hello? This is odd. I don't have a good feeling about this, guys. I'm not feeling well either. What do you mean? I don't know. Something feels off, bros, like inside. Yeah, I can feel it too. It's weird, like it's coming from your very core, right? I don't like it. Maybe it's this place. Let's leave, okay? I think I've had enough of this motel anyway. You all go back to the motel entrance. When you get to the main hall, there's someone there standing, waiting for you. You need to stop. Ah! Who are you? Just stop. You're pushing this too far. Reset the loop and everything will be back to normal. Let's just leave, Polly. I'm not feeling okay. Things have been off lately. Was it you? Are you doing this to Scott? No, you're doing this to yourselves. And if you keep pushing it, it will only get worse. Worse? What do you mean? Just stop. Sir Foxlaw, why didn't you stop? There was a... Maybe it's a good thing we didn't stop. Yeah, maybe. I don't know why, but I don't have a good feeling about that motel. Right, and I don't feel good anyway. Something feels wrong. Yeah, maybe we should stop, huh? Oh, shit. Spooky Academy. And there's no more... Wait, there is, okay. The time for being young and unafraid is over. I don't feel right. Why is it all this happening? Well, you're only supposed to drive until you either lose or reach a destination, but you're not doing either this time. We didn't count on you going for longer than 8 weeks or so. So I imagine the game is starting to malfunction because you're pushing it to its limits. Game? Ah yes, this is all a game. I guess there's no point in hiding it now. You come to this very same realization yourself a few times in the past. It always disrupts things a bit. What? Sorry, this is probably a tad overwhelming. Normally the loop ends and resets and everything goes back to normal. Problem now is that you're not ending the loop. Some other loops have even been created by these errors and they are now overlapping with this one. You're overtaxing the system and the malfunctions are spreading exponentially. I don't know, fuck up your resources, reach a destination, just end the loop, okay? So if this is a game, does that mean you are... Yes. And we just keep going on the road trip and repeating loops? Yes, you do. What's the point of everything? Why? I don't even know where to start. It's okay. I can imagine this is a lot to take in. At least the road trip has been nice, hasn't it? Up until it all went to shit. Yeah, we tried to make it nice, chaotic, but in a fun way. Good memories, you know? Yeah, good memories. The sky looks nice tonight, doesn't it? Guess it does, yeah. Ah, Spooky Academy, the place where it all began. Do you ever miss it? The chaos, the laughter, being young and unafraid? The most important question is, what is the school doing here in the middle of nowhere? Something's off. Oh shit. I can't go to the auditorium or the gym. I can only go to class. Huh, Spooky Academy. Oh no, we drove to our school? This makes zero sense. Spooky Academy has never been in the middle of the desert. Are we sure? Maybe it was always in the middle of the desert and we never realized it? No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Maybe Spooky Academy is branching out throughout the country? I highly doubt it. This is weird as fuck. Come on, let's look around and see what this is all about. You roam through the halls until you finally enter a classroom. The teacher hasn't arrived yet, so everybody's shouting amongst themselves. There's one weird thing happening, or two things to be exact. Alright, I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order. Prank Master Dog? Oh my god, it's old. It's the old sprites. Here! Prank Master Geist? Present! Great! Okay, our first order of business, Operation Prank the Teacher. What the fuck? Polly, look, it's us! Whoa, it's so weird to look at yourself from the outside. We looked different back then, didn't we? It's so strange. That's the strange part? As he discussed this anomaly, the other prank masters dismissed the plan to poop on the teacher's desk. They were apparently moved on to potential manslaughter. Oh, Miss Lestrade is a vampire, right? Why don't we open a bind so when she comes in, she burns to dust? Oh boy, that would be such a good prank. That's why we're the Prank Masters! With a C! The blinds won't budge though, I remember this. That's good, now I realize murder wouldn't be a nice prank after all. And not so fast, buddy. Look over there, it's Sir Fox-a-Lot. What is she doing? If I recall correctly, she's becoming a minister. Yeah, to consecrate the room, right? Yep. Your other selves chant some praise and draw a bunch of crucifixes on the chalkboard. Just as Miss Lestrade finally arrived, turned out vampires can enter a consecrated room, they just burn to ash immediately afterwards. It's crazy Martin the werebear janitor cleans up the mess, the other Polly and the other Scott approach the other you with very serious looks on their faces. Dude! That was totally awesome! Whoa, that was not very nice. It wasn't very nice, was it, Polly? It isn't a word I'd use to describe the prank, no. Aww. How come we managed to murder a teacher and get away with it? Well, Spooky Academy was incredibly strange. Yeah, half the classes made 0 sense. Most teachers felt like expendable props and nothing seemed to have real consequences. There was something fishy about it. Ooh, a mystery. Maybe we can look around and gather clues, uncover the Spooky Academy secrets. Oh my god, he's back to... Whoa, what was that? Whatever it was, I'm not a fan. Let's hope it was a one-time thing. He's back to old Scott. Yes! Rose, I don't feel good. Oh shit. He's getting sketched. I think I'm gonna... Oh, Scott! What? You look different. I think we gotta leave. Whatever that was, it surely wasn't good. Yeah, let's go before it happens again. Sure, buddy.
Time to show you how it's done.
What is that? What the fuck is that place? What's happening to Scott? It's hard to tell. The system is using most of its processing power to deal with all of these malfunctions. My guess is Scott is subconsciously forfeiting most of his internal process so the system can deal with this whole mess. He truly is a good boy, isn't he? Yeah, that's God for you, but as a result, he might be running his core process and character cornerstones only, becoming the simplest expression of what Scott is meant to be. Character cornerstones? Well, characters are a complex thing. You develop one cornerstone first, a sort of thematic pillar, then you build a few more. Then it's a snowball effect. The character starts to get fleshed out from all those pillars, and thus Scott's is slowly regressing to his main cornerstone. Why would that be? So find out if you all keep going. Is he in danger or... No, I'm quite sure things will go back to normal once we solve all this malfunctioning. But you all need to end the loop, Polly. You get out of the car and look at this building. What's this place? Looks like Polly! Yeah, it does. Maybe it's Polly's house then? No, I've never seen this place in my afterlife, which makes it 10 times creepier. Sports aphorism that doesn't really relate to this situation. What? Scott is getting worse, man. Hey, you okay, buddy? Hooray! Guess that's a yes. So, Polly, do you want to check this place out? Makes sense that you make the choice this time, right? I'm not entering a weird-ass place sculpted in my image and likeness. You all enter this sort of sanctuary of Polly. It's full of long halls and big chambers, all made of beautiful marble. There are statues of Pollys everywhere. What? Statues look like Polly! Yeah, they most definitely do. They even come with little stories. What do you mean? You go where Scott is, close to a statue of Polly playing chess. He's not wrong. There's an inscription on the plinth. Polygeist in chess. One of Polly's traits is her passion for and mastery of chess. This serves two main purposes. First, it builds lore, especially towards a relationship with her mother, Nadja. It's a different way of showcasing a mother-daughter relationship. As you discover chess is how Polly connects with her mom, despite having such different personalities. Second, it aims to add more depth and texture to the character. Polly is one of the smartest characters, even if she rarely displays his intelligence in conventional ways. She often messes with other characters, effectively outsmarting them in a chaotic way. But by being bubbly and a party animal, she is often still judged as not that smart. A later reveal of her more stereotypically intellectual passions invites us to reflect on our own judgment of the character. Polly! The person you talk about in this story has the same name as you! Yeah, she does. The other statues depict what she could call other basic traits of Polly. The next chamber is filled with statues of Polly with different people. The inscriptions on the plinth seem to talk about Polly's relationship with the other person. Look, Polly, it's us! Polly and Scott, the prank masters. Polly and Scott have a deep, sincere friendship that's fueled by their shared positive demeanor. Hijinks often attributed to Polly's penchant for chaos and Scott's lack of better judgment. They have a bimbo and himbo vibe. Together, they're the prank masters. They pull practical jokes that can be either dumb or incredibly dangerous. This is both a recurring gag and a root of some significant events. Check general lore for more information on the prank masters, the consequences of their acts, and the origin of the organization. With a Z! Bimbo and himbo. I like this story. Me too. Still, this is one weird trip. You keep walking through halls. One chamber is completely empty. There's just one golden plate on the wall. It reads, "That's how I died." Polly's catchphrase, a light-hearted joke, uses a standard reply when someone talks about anything that can be remoted deadly. Polly will diffuse or recontextualize a conversation by answering, "That's how I died." The capture is simple, silly, memorable, and defines Polly better. She's someone who can joke around even about her own death. Ultimately, a lot of gravitas is added by the fact of her death being profoundly tragic. The reveal aims to be a character-defining twist that throws a new light on every time she's made the joke. This can be read as a mechanism to suppress a dark memory, but it also proposes the definition of Polly as someone who can endure the worst and still come out on the other side smiling. This is starting to be a bit too much for me, guys. Oh no, what's wrong? I just don't love being psychoanalyzed by a bunch of statues, you know? Oh right, it's just like what Coach said once. Memory of something Coach said that someone related to the situation in a dumb, absurd way. I think I'm gonna throw up, bros. Ah! Buddy, are you okay? Don't worry, bro. Something dumb and naively positive.
With a Z.
Yeah, I think this is our cue to leave. Scott needs some rest, and I think I'm done with this marble statue therapy session. You all leave. Polly's pretty quiet, but her silence is incredibly loud in the way. Shit, bro. Oh. Have you looked at that? What the fuck is it? The system is cannibalizing itself, it seems. It's doing all kinds of somersaults to avoid completely imploding. Looks intense, almost beautiful. Looks dangerous in a minute. You have to end the loop. That sanctuary was fucked up, man. All my suffering is, what, a narrative device? My character's cornerstone? A twist? Not exactly. The way I wrote you, your tragedy isn't supposed to be your cornerstone, Polly. If anything, it's what comes next. How you always choose to embrace life, no matter what curveball it throws you. First of all, cheesy. Second, it's all nice and positive, but it still stings when you're on my end. I'm not arguing with that, but you know conflict is also part of fiction. Why are we even arguing anyway? What's the point of these conversations when this is all just code and script? Look, I'm not gonna pretend there isn't a script behind all this. There is one. But when you create a character, it soon grows past its cornerstones. It's almost as if you set them free. Yes, I do write your words, but while writing you, I also wondered to myself, what would Polly do? What would she say? It's like an object you've set into motion, you know? Once it's moving, you're not necessarily applying force anymore, and yet they keep moving. I can't imagine where you may be headed, but ultimately I don't entirely know. Like a road trip where you don't know what destination you're headed for. Oh, shut up. My point is, you can be fictional and still in a way be real. You're made of pieces of myself and people I love. Traits, beliefs, anecdotes. I've seen the sun rise after a party, and for a moment I set all my worries aside and just thought, fuck, life's good. And that's you. Now people will get to meet you, and I trust that some people will look at life differently thanks to you. That effect will be very real. I want to think that after this, there's a Polly who stays in these stories, having misadventures and creating more good memories. There's another Polly, one that goes beyond the story, beyond the game, the Polly that stays in motion even after I'm gone. You ask why we have these conversations. To me, I think these conversations are about reflecting on the meaning and purpose of the characters I create, where they come from and where they go. To you, I sincerely don't know. I'm sorry I can't give you better answers. To the Polly who will stay, I can only do my best to write you faithfully and with care. To the Polly who will go, wherever you go, I'll be rooting for you. We've reached a destination, it seems. So, this is it. We should definitely reset the loop. Otherwise, it looks like everything might go to shit. Pretty much. I mean, look at poor Scott. He's clearly at his limit. Oh god. Scott loves his friends. Scott loves Polly. Oh, buddy. I love you too. But I think I will keep going, Sir Fox-a-Lot. Where? There. Promise me you'll reset the loop once I'm gone, okay, Sir Fox-a-Lot? Polly. It's fine. Part of me will surely remain here in the loop. Good memories and all that, right? Yeah. But I need to try, if only so that a part of me gets beyond all the script and code. Like you, you're here but also kinda there. Which reminds me, can I ask you for another favor? Sure. When you're out there, carry me with you. That way if this whole keep going thing doesn't work, I'll still make it to the other side somehow. Polly. And maybe a part of me will get out. To a place where I truly get to write my own story. Anyhow, I'm not one for goodbyes. She hugs you and stays like that for a while, as if she was holding you to this moment. Bye. After that, she starts walking into the nothingness. Stay put as you watch her getting further away. You tell yourself you'll wait until she disappears below the horizon. And so you wait just a bit longer before ending this loop, making this moment last as you bid Polly farewell.
took your hand and you felt old and bereft of air, as you realized it was so hard to keep my pace. And as the sun rose, I smiled and said, let's dance again, just one more time. And still some think that I'm a fool, 'cause my endless smile. But truth is, it is not my thing to parade my smarts. I am the one who loves and laughs, 'cause I choose to see the light in everyone. Because you see, I am the one that feasts on life. I'm all the parties, I'm every time you looked at your friends while the morning crowned what once had seemed an endless night. And then you said, let's toast to life. I am that moment when it hits you, and suddenly all the world seems to vibe. And as you connect to everyone for a second, you stop feeling lost and you start feeling found. And what will I be to you? A mirror of desire? Just some fictional character passing by, a bunch of code with a bubbly smile? I am a memory of good times, a reminder that everything dies. As the moment I represent can only drift away. Can only drift away. Can only drift away.
What does that mean? Well, that was it. That was end of the road. That was something. I mean, that was heavy. That was really good. And yeah, we got, I mean, Jesus Christ. If there one, oh, I don't want to criticize, but if there's one thing I have to say, it's that I'm a little disappointed that Scott didn't get that much spotlight. Polly got a lot of spotlight over the Monster Prom games. Less so Monster Camp, but still. Scott doesn't get as much. I feel like he could, you know? But I'm glad that... I feel like this is probably gonna be the last big thing about Polly because she's been explored a lot. Anyways, the next game I think should be about Vera and Miranda. So there's also the trailer. I know I haven't seen everything, so I'm probably gonna do it on my own. But for this video, that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all some other time. Goodbye.